Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to GIS Technology with our program to COVID-19 pandemic. Today, we want to learn about a script to make a GIS mapping by using a script. First of all, I would like you to get your slide from website that I share to everyone. In this website, we have in the first of part 1, basic of a script, you can see the slide presentation share in this slide. You can download and click and to learn more about it. Today we would like to learn about GIS mapping by using script, not only ArcGIS, not only QGIS, but we use the coding for making a map. What is why we use RStudio? RStudio is the first of top 3 language, 3 program coding for data scientists, increased in popularity. R is a powerful programming language for statistics. Also, now is very famous for data visualization, and also is free for chart, free to use. It's open source, more than 6,700 add-on package for share to everyone in the world. Our script is very easy to use if you understand their structure. You can find a lot of resources from website, from YouTube, also in Facebook. You have many scripts that the experts of script language share, commonly used for computation, statistics, data mining, data analysis. Also, in my job for data mapping, GIS mapping, also for data visualization to describe situation, COVID situation, or maybe PM 2.5 distribution. They can display if you understand how to collect data, import data in the RStudio. Who is established in the first time history, they call S like RStudio, S Statistics. S was developed by Bell Lab in the left hand side. He is Ross Ingaga and Robert Gentleman. As now we develop in R. R was come from the both of them. Name Ross and name of Robert is R. Now we call S script in our program. R was based on S with code writing in C. R is very good for statistics, for descriptive statistics. Also, maybe you can plot any chart with R. For a lot of example, you can see in many websites they share. This is an example for us. When we use, we have a spreadsheet data, and now we can plot in many type of chart, like a histogram, scatter plot. Also, maybe you can make bar chart, pie chart, Also, is a few simple graph you can using in R by maybe one line of code. R and R Studio, they have screenshot in 4 dimension. Like this, in the left hand side, you can see like number of line of code. They we can type coding in here. We can call code editor in the left hand side. Also, maybe if you run script maybe uh, show the result on the console. And also when you create some data frame or maybe list and variable, it will appear on the workspace and history on the lower left hand side. Also when you would like to plot a graph, plot a chart, and also plot a GIS map, it will show on the lower right hand side. You can see file, plot, package, help, and viewer windows here. First of all, when we would like to use it, you very easily to download install package from RStudio, and you can run by double click and set up in uh, compatible operating system, also in Windows, Macintosh, or maybe Linux. Also in the 6700 package add-on, you can install package if you need to analyze something, and some library maybe they need to use to install package. You should install by in the three channel. First of all, maybe you can use on the menu and install script from here. And also in the second one, maybe you can install by type on a line command like this install package. Maybe we will demonstration in the workshop like this. Maybe you can type the install command like install Dutch package and also variable like package they share on the website, and then run by using Control Enter on your keyboard. Click on your Control Enter on the keyboard, then it will run and verify install in your console window. They have many packages that after you install, maybe you can check it for call library to run the program. After you install, for the next time or the next program, they don't need to install again. You can call that library or that package by using library and the name of package. You can run the famous package. Maybe we use ggplot. ggplot maybe we use for plot a chart, plot a graph, plot GIS mapping also. Not only after you install script studio in your desktop, PC desktop, also maybe notebook, you can use easy command to mathematic calculation like this, by plus, by minus, by some parameter, by pi, that's too powerful, And then after you enter, you can get the result like this. Type your command like in blue line, and after you enter, you will get the result after that. Mathematic calculation they can use very easy. Also, maybe you can put some value in parameter. You can use by the symbol like assignment operator, or maybe equal x equal 5. That is mean 5 to 5 value of 5 will be input in the x. Also the same function y assign operator with 10 is the same function, maybe 10 input to y, and then you can use x and y to some operation that you need, like x plus y minus z, and then you enter, you will get the result. This one is the easy command. And then after you don't need to use that variable, maybe you can use command by rm, that it means remove variable from your memory. Also they have a lot of more function like square root, logarithm, absolute, and exponential. Also maybe you can find function in the help of script windows. In the function, maybe they need some object to operate. In the R script, they have basic data storage in maybe in three types. One is the quantity data like numeric maybe in integer, or maybe in float, double. This means full number equivalent in data like a byte. Also they have a text file. If you have a text file, maybe string, they can call character. Also if you need the result in true or false when you compare some data, they use in logical type, like in the table that you see. The type of data in RStudio when we use to process in Studio, you can have a six pattern like a vector. Is not a vector in GIS, is a mean numeric character or logical value. Then you can use a list to the serve of proof of number to you can input or combine in the list. Also we use a lot of data frame in Studio to process for statistics and data visualization. Maybe you will see we use a data frame in the script program. Also they have another other type of data like a matrix, array, and vector. Vector is mean the set of group of value like a number, or maybe like a character. And also there is logical yes or no in true form. Index vector, when you would like to call or recall it again by using bracket, like in you need to call 65 in the first record, you may be use score and use the value in the bracket, pick the data 65 to here. And also you maybe use a column to get continue as of data like 2 and 3 is number 2 and 3 column, Does it mean you call 75 and 80? Also, when use 1 to 4, 1 and comma 4, maybe you would like to select in the first record, and also number on number 4 column will appear on your result. From this equation, you can get 65 and 88 from this coding. Also, after you input the list of vector, list of data frame, maybe you can use the basic of statistics like a descriptive. Example is range of score. They count number of variable in 9. And also you can calculate minimum, maximum, means, median, standard deviation variable from the set of vector by using easily function, but you should be remember the usually function that you use like minimum, maximum, means, median, standard deviation, also summary. Summary is very easy to get a basic statistic like minimum, median, mean, and maximum. Also for first quartile and third quartile is will appear on your result. It's the same like you use a minimum of vector score. You can get 50, also minimum is 50. Maximum is 100, also is appear on summary. Maybe you can try to select it. Also, in the second type of data in a script, you can use a list. List is mean the set of or a group of data like a character or string, and also maybe you can mix. Also, you can mix the different type of data like a value of number, group of string in the list, and then you can recall the data again by using the bracket. From list number 1, they will call the first column from list and will appear on your result. Also in the second, it will show the second column when you would like to show the list command. Index is mean you reference to specific element that you will need or want to display a result like this. You call on the column 1, column 5, and column 5 and 1 in the index list. In column 5, back to the here, you can see column 5. It will appear hello. It will appear name from here. Name is will appear in here and will display Nikita, Dexter, and Sherlock. And if you specific on Nikita, you will get by using the next bracket and call the value column 1 from list 5. This is example also index. If you need call the row number 3 and column number 4, you will get here. by using matrix to call them with A and bracket 3 comma 4. You will get the result from here. In the third type, famous type that we use in our script is called data frame. Data frame is very useful for us to specific data like GIS data and statistic data. You can see data frame we can use a different type also in a different type inside the data frame. It's like a spreadsheet, it's like an Excel, it's like a Google Sheet. The one parameter is like a first column. First column is gender, second column is height, third column is the weight, and fourth column is age. In the first column is character, and 2, 3, 4, number 2, number 3, number 4 is maybe a number. Number 3 in the third column is maybe in integer, and age also. When you call the data frame, you can type the name type of data frame like BMI, and also you can get a number row and number of column. Number of row, you can get 3. Number of column, you can get 4 column from here. And when you click your data frame in the workspace display, you will get the value on the view like this. It look like a spreadsheet, look like a Google Sheet, look like an example. Also, data frame, when we call, we can refer like index row number 1 and column 3. Number 1, column 3, you will get 81 from weight. Or maybe you need or want to get row number 1, comma, and novel in the bracket. You will get row number 1 or. And if you need column 3, you can call by using line equation. In the R script, maybe you can call data from your database by using index, by using parameter like IBM $height. You will get column number second column or number 2 from 152 to 165. It will be appear on your result. Also, when you would like to save your data, you should be set a working directory. How we know? Now we use which folder or which the name of folder you can get by using this command, get working directory. You will know after you enter this command, and if we would like to change working directory, we will use from this menu. In the top of Windows, you can use section and select set working directory menu and choose to source file location or choose directory from here, or maybe to file plan location also. If you have a file open, you can set working directory by using to source because you open now. Also, if you would like to save your data to directory, maybe you can use this command set working directory. By using get working directory, and if you would like to save it, set working directory, and it's different from in the window command. This bracket is different in thread. This is backslash. And after you would like to call the file in this directory by using the dir directory command, enter, and then you will get the result inside the directory is the same like a dash command. If you would like to read data, you maybe use this command from read CSV data like which is one pattern of spreadsheet CSV. You can read this data and set it inside. The parameter is the name my data. My data is referred to some data.csv. And also, if you would like to write the data or save your data into the new value, new name by using write.csv, and they need parameter for my data and output to update data inside double quote to save this word. And after you check your directory, you will see your result in number 4. Also, in our studio they can import multiple type of file like a text file, like a spreadsheet data. I will show you how to read from Google Sheet, how to read from Excel file, how to read from HTML website. I will show in the first lab. This is example when you read from CSV file in your notebook computer, and after you read, you can check the basic statistic from them. And maybe we can use import data to display in histogram. I will show in the lab session. And also you can use scatter plot. If you have a long code, maybe you can run step by step in line by line, or maybe you can run all menu directly by using run all menu. I will show how to compile the script. Also, if you have question in some function, some package, how to use it, maybe you can use getting help from studio help. It will show how to use and display a parameter inside, syntax agreement, and also maybe example you can use. It will recommend or help you to check parameter and maybe to display how to use it, how to use that function. If you would like to use R for GIS mapping, maybe we will get many library like a map tool, spatial data, or GIS tools, T-map, like this. We have many spatial packaging associated in the spatial task. First of all, when you would like to import data, COVID data, PM2.5 data from CSV, from shapefile. You can use the command also. But but some command they need a library. If you would like to check which library they connect, I will show you in workshop how to check which OGR, which library they need to use or they need to install. We will uh, we can check very easily. Also, we can merge shapefile and CSV file together to display the COVID map by using only one command line. Mapping in R, we have many types of library that they use like ggplot2, ggplot, tmap, or GIS2 or any more that you maybe can search from internet. Mapping in R that they need a little bit of type of spatial data vector like a point. They had a latitude, longitude, or XY coordinate. Also line and polygon, they should have a latitude, longitude that you focus on. The structure of shapefile or data frame that they have a vector file from GIS, they should have a coordinate in the data structure type. By using command structure and the name of data frame, after you compile, they will show the structure of spatial data. Also, it looks like spreadsheet when you refer to row and column of grid file. You will get the value of data also. That's it. Spatial data representative like point, line, and polygon in the frame. They have many commands to get the value from spatial data in GIS and display on R script. Also, that you remind shapefile, the layer that you use should have the same coordinate reference system, like in the famous that we use, like Google Earth, Google Map. They use the database WGS84. ggplot is the basic system in R that used to plot the chart. Not only chart, they use for display the map also. They can use to display coordinate point, statistic, and also any data they can display by using ggplot. But the limitation there is not interactive chart. If you would like to interactive chart, I will show in the workshop. Interactive chart, they can use tmap very easily. The package tmap, you can create and customize your thematic maps quickly and very easily and clearly by using API. Does it look like ggplot, but it's very friendly. A little bit command script. That after you install tmap and call library tmap, you can use tmap shape to call that shapefile name. And then after that you have attribute data. Attribute data will be input to fill in the color by variable. Or not if you don't like yellow color, maybe you can change the color by using palette. If you would like to uh, classify or group your data by using quantile level, maybe you change by using style. Also, if you would like to change title from legend, yeah, using title, input the T in border of your map. Maybe you should TM border and set the point by alpha, and you can input by compass from here. And also if you would like to input title of map by using TM layout, yeah. RStudio not only Tmap, ggplot, they have another other package, a lot of package that's used for map GIS mapping like map tools, maps, SP, GDOL. You can find or search from internet to learn more about how to use that package. But I recommend in the first of all, maybe you use Tmap because it's very easy for you to display and identify COVID or maybe a disaster that you would like to see distribution. Also, Studio they can use GIS analysis if the some function like buffer. You must install a GIS library because in a GIS library they have function buffer, union, and also distance calculation in the display. It, that, that in the window now we show how to use GIS to set buffer function. And also we would like to set a spatial distance or maybe measure spatial cluster by using SPDB to create a spatial weight metric object. In RStudio they can apply. RStudio not only buffer union and distance, you can use the point to interpolate by function from VOC, PM 2.5, temperature to interpolate by using command IDW, clicking spline. Not only after you in interpolation, you will get the temperature map, VOC map, PM 2.5 map. If you would like to identify which village, which household, how much they get VOC value, maybe you can extract value by using point cluster overlay, by using extract. Use that is the raster map like VOC interpolation map, and also settlement, that is mean location of village, location of household, that you would like to know how much the value they can get. Okay, now we come to workshop. I think